Hi, Fran Cassady with Fracides.com, CastNetHosting.com, and Sound Investments on Facebook. I'd like to talk a bit today about TechSmiths and their very interesting and useful tools for the IM market. The first is a free tool called Jing, and the second is a 30-day trial free tool called Camtasia. Uh, Camtasia is a very interesting tool, um, especially with the 30-day trial, because it is a video recording tool. And with the 30 days, you can practice and learn the um, platform for Camtasia. So, with that, let's get into it. Let's say I needed a image for an advert. Um, okay, I've got Google up here, and say I wanted an image for WorldProfit. WorldProfit. Go into Google, go into Images, and we want to pick up this logo right here, and we want to use that for an article, for example. Well, with Jing, which sits up on the top of your screen after you download it, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute, you simply press the capture, which is a plus, and that will bring up a capture screen. And then you basically left click and pull that down over the image you want. Then you do a capture image, and that will bring this little screen up here, and you enter the image name. I'll call it WP, and do a save, and it will prompt you where you want that image placed. And generally, if I'm working on something, I will place that on the desktop. You can see here desktop, and do a save. So that will go right onto my desktop, and I will have access to that. There is another way of downloading an image to your desktop as well, especially as you get into Google Images. And that would be right-clicking the image, and you can save the image as, or you can copy the image address. Keep that in mind for those kind of images on Google. That's kind of a handy dandy way to grab the image, is to again left click the image and copy image address. We can try that. Copy image address, pull up another window, and paste that address in. Now here, it'll give the elongated address of Google. Um, and you don't want that because it goes on ad infinitum. So what you do is you double click the image, and that will bring it up in a little bit more. Okay, here it brings it up on a WorldProfit site, and so you can't really get the image from that site because it brings you right into the site. Try another one here. Get off of there. Oh, you'll bring this up here. And if you right click and do a copy image address, then pull up a tab and paste that in. It'll just come up as a ping image. And then just hit enter, and it'll bring up the image for you. So here it's a bit too big. You can use Jing to, let's go ahead and do that, copy the image. So another way of going about that. Jing is very handy at, let's see if I have a account. I'll go ahead and cancel that. Let me show you how to get Jing into your site. So pull up a tab, and I've got a URL for it here. And if I go down to the J's, I can bring up TechSmith and the Jing site. Find it here. Here it is. Here, Jing download, and it's basically, refresh that page here. It didn't come up quite correctly. It is basically techsmith.com/download/Jing, and then it's got a Windows download and a Mac download. So just click your, most people have Windows, so just click the Windows download, and that will give you the Jing executable. And then if you click the Jing executable, that will bring up this Sun, and it will put it up in the middle of your desktop. So that is a rundown on Jing, a very important IM tool which you can use virtually for so many different tasks. That is why it's so important. Stop here for a minute. I guess I'm not stopping here for a minute. Okay, well, let's go on to Camtasia. Camtasia is another very smart tool. And as I mentioned in the introduction, you can use this on a 30-day trial before you ever purchase the software. And that is a good idea because you can build a couple of videos before you ever buy the software from Camtasia. And Camtasia, you simply go into the TechSmith site Or better, just Google TechSmith, Camtasia, and you can download Camtasia right from the Google screen um, very simply. And you'll get the 30-day trial, and then, like I said, you can work it to your advantage where you can actually learn the platform and see if you like the platform before you ever purchase the software. So with that, those are the two from TechSmith that I had for you, and they're great IM tools, and I think every IMer, every small business owner needs them in their toolbox. So with that, I'm going to call it a day. I really appreciate you listening to what I have to say. Be sure to um, give me a thumbs up on my YouTube channel, but much appreciated. Fran Cassady with Frassides.com signing off for now.